Hey, what's up, you beautiful bastards? I got y'all my top 5 primaries that I used in 2025 in the Battleless Undermine update, which y'all can tell are just weapons that I think some people should use more. I need to give a big disclaimer though, as I will not be posting any builds as I think they're kind of trash right now, and I never use Rivens, so that's also an elephant I need to address. Anyways, let's start off this video with one of my favorites, the Coda Basosis. This arc blast shotgun shoots out a circle instead of a rectangle that has infinite punch through, and it comes with an interesting passive where you can alt fire and shoot out little mites that does impact and magnetic damage while also highlighting enemy weak point. These mites eat up 4 ammos per shot and allows you to TP to enemies and perform a mercy finisher whenever they're low enough. Because of this, you can get 100% additive damage and multi-shot for 20 seconds, which gets refreshed every mercy kill. These little mites fly faster and farther with mods like Fatal Acceleration or Galvanized Acceleration, so that's very cool if you think the range is not that great. Latching on to number 2 is the Koda Hema. This little 3 burst leech rifle has higher fire rate, mag size, crit chance and damage, stat chance, and raw damage itself. Just like the original, it uses your HP as a way to reload, and with the new mod, Necrophagic Vigor, this little turd gets even more increased damage based on how much of your HP was drained. So you can get high damage on HP frames like Inaros, Nidus, Grendel, and many other frames with high HP. I modded this more towards killing enemies with headshots since you can heal back your HP loss upon reloading by just getting headshots. This baby basically has infinite ammo and can sustain you if you're playing correctly. Running and gunning with number 3, the Exceltra Prime comes to mind when I want to turn my brain off and just spray and pray. This micro missile launcher is Gauss's signature weapon, having a higher reload boost when wielded by him and compared to the original. It has higher fire rate, crit chance, crit damage, and explosive damage. This weapon has a lot of AoE to clear enemies, but as mentioned, I currently don't have a good build with it. My build is not clearing groups that fast, however, that doesn't stop me from liking it. It's too satisfying shooting massive missiles everywhere and blowing enemies up. Speaking of explosives, the Kuva Tonkor explodes its way into number 4. This grenade launcher hits harder because of the crit chance, status chance, and with the mod Precision Strike. There's really nothing much more for me to say, as it's just an explosive weapon. So if you have the accursed mod, Prime Sure Footed, or Cautious Shot, then it's a bit more tolerable to use, and don't be stupid like me. Lastly, my most used weapon of all time is the AX-52. Having this weapon be my most used is going to sound weird to a lot of people, but in my defense, I grew up playing a lot of weird shooter games like CSGO and Valorant, so if this weapon is not on my list, then that would be weird of me not to. My whole playstyle in Warframe mimics what I do in Valorant, going for weapons that benefit from headshot, to which I went for a headshot only or do no damage build. So if the damage numbers are not that high in this video, then I was not hitting any heads. The passive of it is that it has a hip firing or not aiming into the scope mode that gives 60% ammo efficiency, but man, that's just spray and pray. I don't want to do that. I want to focus on headshots only. So that's where the second part of the passive comes in, where aiming it and hitting them in the weak points give additive 400% grit chance, making it so that I can focus more on raw damage and statuses. Anyways, that's basically all my top 5 primaries. So list your top 5 below and tell me why for research purposes. And I apologize for this being a really scuffed video. I'm freaking trying my best to focus on making a good video. If you somehow still watching, drop a like and a sub, and have a good day. Peace.